Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to take a look at Mega Pokémon EX. Mega Pokémon EX are coming back. This was just announced on the Pokémon Presents live stream they just did, and we should all be very excited about this because Mega Pokémon are awesome. Two of them were shown off. That is to say, Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir. And I think I can tell you quite a bit about these. Now, must be borne in mind here that what we're talking about is not Journey Together or the next after that. This is the next mechanic. We weren't given any indication of set or when this would actually be coming out. But come on, we kind of know what the deal is with this. We know it's coming in 2025. We know this for a fact. So basically, this is going to be some point later in the year. I would imagine our November set, if I had to guess. Maybe our August set, but I would guess probably our November set. Now, this is really interesting, of course, because they generally tend to introduce new mechanics, etc., on our first set of the year. So our first set of the year this year is, well, first main set at least, is Journey Together, and Journey Together brings in Trainers Pokemon. So we would expect that it would be our first set of next year that would bring in this new mechanic of Mega EXs, but we know that to not be true. And the reason we know that to not be true is because it's coming in 2025. Mega Evolution is confirmed for 2025, so no, it's not going to be our first set of next year. That would have been a very sensible prediction if we hadn't specifically been told 2025, it is coming this year. So what do we know about these Mega EXs? Well, let's get the big news out of the way straight away, because there is a Mega EX rule, and they zoomed in on it on the live stream so we could see it nice and clearly. When your Mega Evolution Pokemon EX is knocked out, your opponent takes free prizes. Not the first time, of course, we've ever seen free prizes given up for a Pokemon being KO'd. In the Sword and Shield era, we were all over the VMAXs. Snorlax VMAX, I'm going to show you him because he's awesome. But the point is, we had VMAXs that gave up free prizes. Some people are not going to be happy that free prizes are coming back. Some people are going to be delighted. I'm going to let you decide where you come down. The other really big question was to do with Spirit Links. Because last time around, we had this rule whereby when you evolved into a Mega Pokemon EX, your turn ended. And no one played Mega EXs. Nobody played them, except like a tiny bit of Kangaskhan. Nobody played them. They were terrible. So a couple of sets later, Pokemon introduced these tool cards called Spirit Links. And then when you evolved into a Mega EX, if you had the Spirit Link attached, your turn wouldn't end. When we talked about the possibility of Megas returning previously, I told you the whole Spirit Link thing wasn't coming back. I told you that evolving and ending your turn was a bad thing. And Pokemon clearly regretted it, given they're rolling it back with Spirit Links. We'll take a look at the new Gardevoir EX compared to the old Gardevoir EX. There is nowhere on there that says it ends your turn. We got the little rule box in the bottom right saying you give up free prizes. We've got in the top right-hand corner the Mega Evolved form of Gardevoir. But there's no such thing as ending your turn, needing Spirit Links, or anything along those lines. You'll also notice that if you look at the cards, Mega Lucario EX evolves from Riolu. Mega Gardevoir evolves from Curlier. What we had last time around was that you had to get the EXs, which to be fair were all basic back then, and then you would play the Mega EX onto the regular EX. That is not the case here. Here it is a case of you just evolve up normally like you would anyway. These are very different to what we saw previously. These are not the same things. They don't work in the same way. They give up free prizes. They don't need Spirit Links. They are the regular evolution. There's a lot of differences here. Essentially, the way to think about these new Mega EXs are that they are the regular evolution stage. They are very good, and they give up free prizes. So we've seen two of them. They give up free prizes. Are they good enough to warrant giving up free prizes? Well, let's start off with Mega Lucario. And what we've got here is single energy, 130 damage, attach up to 3 basic fighting energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. And it's got 340 HP as a stage 1. Yeah, it's great. This is clearly a brilliant card, right? This is clearly a top tier card. Oh, we then got 2 energy, 270 damage, can't use it next turn. This I'm a little less excited about, but 340 HP on a stage 1 is absolutely ridiculous. It's the highest HP we've ever seen naturally on a Pokemon. Tied, the Snorlax I showed you earlier had 340. But the point is, 340 is the highest we've ever seen. Oh wait, it's on a stage 1. Does that mean stage 2s are going to set a new record for HP? Yeah, you might have already spotted it on Gardevoir, honestly. 2 energy, 270, can't use it next turn is obviously great. But if we look at the HPs we're looking at with these Megas and even the EX we've got at the moment, 270 is not hitting key numbers. I'm not loving it for that. But single energy, 130, and you accelerate free energy from your discard pile to your bench Pokemon in any way that you like? Yes! Obviously, that's absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. So we like Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario looks very, very good. It's got huge HP. It's doing decent damage. It's accelerating energy. There's a lot to like about it. What about Gardevoir? Because Gardevoir often has, like, among the best cards in the game. Yeah, this Gardevoir is nuts. Now, single energy, search your deck for each of your bench Pokemon for a basic psychic energy and attach it to that Pokemon. Don't like this. Oh, actually, should we mention that it's got 360 HP quickly? Highest natural HP of any Pokemon we've ever seen. Yes, I know that we can boost it up above that, but 340's been the maximum up till now. Having said that, if we look at like Gardevoir EX, well, EX's stage 2s go up to like 340. Gardevoir EX has only got 310. Gardevoir EX is on the lower end of stage 2 EXs. So expect Mega Gardevoir EX to be on the lower end of stage 2 Mega EXs. This is not going to remain the highest HP. It's going to get beaten. But we've then got 1 energy, 50 damage for each psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon. I love this. I absolutely adore this. I think this is wonderful. Because essentially, what you can do with Mega Gardevoir, I mean, Gardevoir EX decks are already good. And we know this is coming in 2025, which means we know it's coming pre-rotation. Because rotation will be at the beginning of next year. It'll be like January-ish in Japan, and we'll get it around, well, the first set of the year. So the point is, we know this is going to be pre-rotation. We know that it is going to exist in the same world as what we've got at the moment. And that means you can put it into a Gardevoir EX deck. Gardevoir EX accelerates lots and lots and lots of energy, as does Xatu, if anybody's wondering. So we've got 2 different ways to accelerate just a boatload of energy here. You don't have to evolve up into this free prize Pokemon until you're ready to use it. And realistically, 7 energy will KO anything, except some of the bigger Mega EXs that we haven't seen yet. Or actually a Gardevoir. You wouldn't need an 8th energy to KO a Gardevoir, the Mega. But that's not the point. The point here is this does redonk damage. And your goal here is don't get Mega Gardevoir out until you're ready to use it. When you are ready to use it, then you evolve up and do just absurd damage on a Pokemon with 360 HP. Yeah. Spread your damage around, bring this out, smash. I think Lucario for its first attack looks really interesting. 340 HP, single energy, 130 plus accelerate free energy. I think Gardevoir's Mega Symphonia looks absolutely absurd. Like crazy good. But they're free prizes. And I think this is what Pokemon are going to do, and no, I can't prove it. But it really does seem like Pokemon are going to go, look, you've got to evolve up like you normally would, and you've got to give up free prizes. But like, if you look at Gardevoir, a free prize giving up stage 2, that is asking a lot of players to care to get that into play. evolving up to a stage 2, having a free prize liability, you are asking a lot of players to get Mega Gardevoir EX into play. So what you do is you go, look, it's going to be a pain getting it into play, but I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes out, it's going to be worth it. This is all the information we've got right now. We've got 2 Mega EXs, Lucario and Gardevoir. Obviously, you know this is crossing over with Legend ZA, right? It's based in Kalos. They've got all the Megas, well, not all, they've got Megas coming back. We haven't actually seen exactly how many or any of that. But the point is, Megas are coming back in that game, so we're going to get tie-in sets, and they're going to have Megas in. And they look absurd. We've seen 2 of them. We know they give up free prizes. We know they are regular evolutions. Everything else, we're going to have to wait and see. But having seen especially Gardevoir, I'm excited to see which other ones are going to be coming. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about all of this. I want to know your predictions, your hopes, your dreams, and everything else. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! Wait, no, sorry, we're not done yet. We're not done. Turns out, literally as I'm finishing up this video, I get a message from the lovely Antoine Boulet to inform me that Power Protein has gone and been revealed. And this is a Pokemon, it's an item card that says that your fighting Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Now, it's interesting, the set is called M1L. Mega 1 Lucario. I refuse to believe it's anything else. So essentially there is a Mega set coming. There is a Lucario. I'm assuming there's a M1G for Gardevoir. Could be wrong. That's my prediction. And yeah, I wonder if any more cards are going to be revealed before I finish this video. The answer is no. I've just had a quick flick through the Japanese YouTube video and nothing else got revealed, just the 2 Megas and the tool. Annoyingly, I now have access to super clear Japanese versions of the cards. Hopefully, we'll get some English versions while I am editing. But also, this tool doing an extra 30 for your fighting Pokemon. But please don't think this is only going to be for Lucario. Like, obviously, it's great in Lucario, but any fighting Pokemon is going to love this. This is a phenomenal card. So there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about Mega EXs. Give me your thoughts, your feelings, your predictions, and everything else in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Stegoraptor, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.